Throughout February, News 12 Connecticut is celebrating Black History Month by recognizing our local history. And tonight, we start with efforts to preserve an historic site in Bridgeport. 2021 marks the 200th anniversary of Little Liberia, a community in the South End of Bridgeport that was home to free blacks who escaped slavery. Now, this amazing history is being reborn out of two old houses and one woman's dream. Here's Frank Recchia.
There's been people that's been trying to get them to demolish these houses.
Hidden away in the south end of Bridgeport, almost lost in the shadows of the UI power plant, are what look like a pair of condemned houses just waiting for the wrecking ball. In fact, they're so historically significant, donors have contributed more than $1 million towards their preservation.
You're standing in front of the Mary and Eliza Freeman houses.
It's long been the mission of Maisa Tisdale to bring this holy grail of undiscovered black history out of the shadows and into the light.
When I feel defeated and overwhelmed, I think about Mary and Eliza who lived in these houses and this entire community that had hope and aspirations and that didn't give up.
Mary and Eliza Freeman were two sisters who were centuries ahead of their time.
They thought there could be a better America. They spoke about being part of this nation, fighting for this nation and making it a better place. And what they basically did is set up a planned community, a sanctuary settlement that helped Native Americans who had been displaced and also people who were escaping slavery have a place to live.
The 12-block settlement, consisting of about 30 structures, came to be called Little Liberia. Liberia meaning free land.
And what was really interesting is it was a community that empowered women. Because the men made their living at sea, they would bring their money back home. The women would start businesses, do real estate development, and other businesses that were, customary for women to do.
Ironically, this significant stopping point on the Underground Railroad has strong ties to modern rail travel.
Mary Freeman even actually sold the land to the railroad, which is now Metro North, for their rail yards. She was extremely successful and savvy as a businesswoman, and when she died, the only person who had more money than she did in Bridgeport was P.T. Barnum.
These houses are still standing today, so I'm grateful for that.
Clifford Petway, who lives around the corner, says he and his neighbors look out for the property and are very excited about Tisdale's plans to turn the homes into a museum and community center. Doing so, Tisdale says, will lift a veil of obscurity and mystery from this amazing chapter of Black American history.
Thank God for that.
It feels wonderful to be a part of bringing this history back to light. I feel like I'm giving a gift to the people of Bridgeport.
In Bridgeport, Frank Recchia, News 12 Connecticut.
Now the Mary and Eliza Freeman Center accepting donations to help with the restoration. We have details at news12.com.